For my son's platform, I like to shout out fathers, right?
Absolutely.
Do you have any fathers that you would like to shout out? Yeah.
I was blessed with so many figures. I absolutely. I have an amazing birth father, Tracy Jackson. I think his
The master.
the master.
The master. They don't know what that. A lot of people don't know what that means. But go ahead. The master.
And my dad commands the space. There is no lack of awareness that he has arrived, and that gives me power, right? Because there's no lack of awareness that I've arrived, and that's very much the Tracy. If I think it and I want to say it, it comes out of my mouth. I've learned different methods of filtering, but that first thought that comes out of my dad's mouth is usually the one that I'm probably having.
He was very open with you.
Yeah.
He was very open with you.
Yeah. And still is. I think, if people hear us in conversation and it was like a microphone on the wall, we'd be like, oh my God, he talks to his daughter like that. And it's almost like he couldn't wait for me to get grown enough for him to talk like that.
Right.
I had amazing brothers that serve as figures, because my father had a full life of his own, so a lot of voids had to be filled. And I'm glad everybody was always there to stand in whatever gap, so I didn't lack positive masculinity, right? And my grandfather is a man's man. Thomas LeBron Jackson, I think the man's man of Morgan, and
Yes.
Thomas, to have two grandfathers with that Thomas name, I was like, man, I was lucky, right?
Yeah.
So just shouting out my spirit angel, Kenneth Davidson. I got him early in life to kind of cover me, and twin, my brother is sitting right here now, divinely so.
Kel, shout out Kel. What up, Kel? What up, Mike? I see you out there.
Absolutely.
119. There he is.
All alphas to a father figures, but and then all of them handed me to my husband. The ultimate masculine figure in my life now. So, yeah.
Shout out to Mike.
Yes, sir.
That's dope, man. That's good.
So I gotta go back to your daddy.
Oh, we gotta go back
Your
to
daddy awesome to me, right?
Listen.
He commands the room.
Yes.
The master.
He says what he don't say.
The funniest probably.
He is definitely a man of many different personalities and a lot of
Listen.
character. That man, boy.
It is. I love, I think anybody that's a girl dad understands like developing this language with your daughter.
Yeah.
Like me and my dad shit talk. Me understanding what level of drunk he at versus what time of day it is, what type he drank, who he was with, helps me determine what I want to be bothered with. But his authenticity is the gift. Right? You don't meet a lot of people who love themselves as much as my father loves himself at his best, at his worst, at his lowest.
Man.
You can't tell him he ain't the master.
He always
You cannot, boy, them Jacksons.
He always
something
say.
else.
Yeah.
And that's how I greet when I walk up to him. I say, Jackson! I swear to God! And that's how I pitch and everything. That's how I greet right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.